What were you up to last night?
Oh, some slimeballs held a meeting to protest police brutality.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
We broke it up with clubs and tear gas. I got 2 coffees, huh?
Boy, you really love that gun, don't you?
Girl, guns help us to survive in this jungle.
You know, Hammer, in London, the cops don't carry guns and the criminals don't carry guns. And London's a very safe city to live in.
Yeah, especially if you're a crook and you got a gun.
I'm glad to see that you can grasp new concepts.
Well, enough shop talk. I didn't have any breakfast, and I just want to sit here and enjoy my coffee.
Let's go.
Oh, my God.
Relax, you'll get your cup back.
Hammer! Hammer!
Hold it!
Sledgehammer! All right, hold it right there. Hold your hands up. Put your hands up. Hey, come back here. Hey, hold it.
Believe this, it's 9 a.m. and already we've had an armored car hold up 3 prisoners in a car crash.
Yeah, it's always slow just after Christmas.
Hammer. I'm sick of hearing that name. That robbery should have been a piece of cake, and he ruined it.
That guy Hammer's everywhere.
I told you I'm sick of hearing that name. Now, we've got to do something before the silver caper. With a cop like him around, a crook doesn't have the life expectancy of a fruit fly.
Oh, what can we do about that guy?
I don't know. There's no way to fight him. He can't be bought, can't be bribed. He's too good. Eddie, get rid of him.
Right, boss. How do I do it?
Frederick's here. Thank you for returning my call. Listen, is there anything that you can do to get rid of Hammer? Uh-huh. Interesting idea. So you'll stop him, you'll immobilize him, you'll put him completely out of action, and you'll do that for $80,000.
Ask him if he'll take 75.
You got a deal. Boys, there is a way to get rid of Hammer.
We kill him?
We destroy him.
Captain, I saw the report on Inspector Hammer's last case, and it concerns me.
Well, you're the police psychiatrist, Doc. What do you think?
He lacks a sense of proportion. He is violent, headstrong. I took the liberty of pulling Hammer's file.
And?
It made me crazy. You must understand his history. You see, Hammer does not mean to be violent, but his is an ancient family, descended in a direct line from Attila the Hun.
Yes, Doc. He is a walking time bomb. You want to put him away?
Oh, that won't be necessary. But I should talk with him.
That's a good idea. I'll tell him to see you.
Yeah, but remember, Hammer is a man of muscle, not of mind. So he might resist.
He'll do what I tell him to do.
No, nada. No shrinks for daddy. I want no part of this creep.
Hammer, what is the matter with you? What are you afraid of? Haven't you ever been analyzed?
Not by anybody who lived.
Hammer, this could help you. It could explain your use of excessive force.
Excessive force? What excessive force?
What excessive force? What about the time you broke up that floating casino with a torpedo?
You should have seen that. Everywhere you looked, fish and chips.
Hammer, may I remind you that I am your captain.
I'd kneel if I didn't have this trick knee.
Hammer! Go.
You don't like psychiatrists, do you, Hammer?
The last guy to point a finger at me ended up limping through the yellow pages.
Hammer, we must start out by trusting one another.
Trust you? You sound like a Nazi.
Well, thank you very much, but enough about me. Why don't you just make yourself comfortable? Perhaps you want to take off your gun.
I'd never take off my gun.
Surely you must take it off sometime. I mean, you wouldn't sleep with your gun.
Says who?
Ah, very interesting. Look, Hammer, it would be quite natural for a detective to become fond of his weapon. After all, you've been through some dark times together, right? Tell me, when did you first fire your gun?
How can I remember something like that? It was so long ago.
Try.
Thursday, September 8th at 1:30 a.m. in a rooming house on West 49th Street.
Hammer, I am going to give you a test to reveal your hidden personality. I will show you these ink blots, and you tell me what you see.
A .44 Magnum blowing away a sleazeball.
Uh-huh.
A machine gun wasting an oil refinery.
Uh-huh.
A field of pussy willows. A submachine gun blowing away the pussy willows. A duck handcuffing a naked lady.
That's funny. I never noticed the duck.
My Magnum. It's gone. Maybe I left it at this station. Oh, no. Police emergency. Follow that car.
You got it. Police emergency. Follow that car. Sir. Sorry.
You lost your gun?
Take it easy. I'll find it.
Hammer.
Gotta be here somewhere.
Hammer, I am sick and tired of you and that special gun of yours.
I'm just a typical cop.
Typical cop. If that were true, then all you'd hear is gunfire all day long, and the streets would be lined with funeral processions.
Don't try to cheer me up. I'll find it.
Hammer, you're well rid of the damn thing. It's caused enough trouble already.
Oh, what trouble?
That shootout at the art museum.
Hey, big deal. That statue is already missing one arm.
Hammer, I know how much you love that gun, but we don't have time for a treasure hunt.
I'll find it.
Hammer, draw yourself another handgun. That's an order. And this time, hang on to it.
Now, we hijacked the shipment of silver at the corner of 6th and Mirth. We bring the silver back here, we melt it down in the furnace, and we ship it out.
What about Hammer?
Inspector Hammer is no longer a problem, Eddie. He's been neutralized.
You mean killed?
Better than killed, destroyed. His will and his power.
Hey, Hammer, don't you think you're going a bit too far?
What do you think about that one, girl? It's a little more personal, right?
Well,
Hammer, you do at the firing range.
I want to draw a new weapon.
Yeah, I heard you lost your gun. Hey, I know what it's like. You know, I misplaced a cannon in the big one.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. Just give me a new 44.
Gee, you know, I'm awfully sorry, Hammer. But it takes 30 days to get a 44. Hey, maybe you ought to try a 22. It only takes half as long.
Sure, put me down.
Hey, look, in the meantime, why don't you try this?
All right. I guess it'll have to do till I find my Magnum.
Oh, wait, geez, I just remembered. We reserved this one for Sergeant Bixby. And all I got left is this.
Oh, great. Well, this is stop a charging hamster at 40 paces. What is this?
Hey, why don't you give it a chance? Try it on the range.
How many hits?
Not a one. No wonder. Never even reached the target.
What a week. Drunk chews me out. The shrink says I'm batty. I lose my gun. Now I'm a failure at the firing range. I tell you, I'd shoot myself, but this gun wouldn't part my hair. I told you people to stay down! I'll handle this, Jerome. All right, freeze, scum-sucker. Oh, my God! Get up! Get one away. Again.
You look like you really got it bad, buddy. You must have really loved her.
We were close, all right. Been through a lot together.
Yeah, it's tough when you lose them.
I wish I could hold her again. Feel her close to my heart. See the smoke rising.
Smoke?
When we got into heavy action.
Well, where'd she come from?
Got her from my father.
From your father?
Yeah. He loved her before I ever saw her. That's why it was so great when he gave her to me.
I see.
No one else ever had her. Just my father and me.
Well, you have your memories.
Great. What good are memories when I'm in an alley at midnight?
True.
I'd give anything to know where she is right now. I want to know whose hand is gripping her, whose palm is caressing her.
Hey, that kind of talk's gonna drive you crazy.
I took good care of her, and she performed beautifully. I loved every curve.
Young
I loved
man,
her.
you're obscene.
What got into her?
how long's it been since you've had some sleep?
I'm just another wimp with a wimpy pistol.
Hammer, that's not it at all.
It is it.
No, it isn't. You know, I've seen a different side to you lately. A softer, more vulnerable side. It's nice.
Come on.
Hammer, I mean it. Beneath that hard exterior lives a very decent man.
That's a rotten thing to say.
Oh, Hammer. There's nothing wrong with having some feelings. Even if they are for a gun.
This whole thing has just completely sapped my self-confidence. I'm not a man anymore. I'm indecisive. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm not. No, see, I can't. Look, all I can think about is my Magnum and where it is.
Hammer, I really hate to tell you this. Someone's going to tell you if I don't. Don't get angry, all right?
Look, I'm not going to get angry. Anger is a childish emotion, so I'm not going to get angry. So tell me what's in the report.
All right. Your gun was used in a holdup. They used it to shoot a pedestrian, 2 guards, and a cop. Hammer!
I'm under control. I'm under control, don't worry. Everything is under control.
Then they used it to pistol whip an old lady.
Hammer! Now, Hammer! You said you weren't gonna get...
Hammer! I see Hammer's learned about his gun being used in this silver heist. Hammer, I think you better have another talk with the shrink.
Not only do I not have my gun, I just found out where it is. It was used in a major crime. You know what that does to me? You know what that gun meant to me? It was my Dr. Watson, my Tonto, my Ed McMahon.
Hammer, you are no different without your gun.
No. Alone, I'm just a cop. But with my gun, I'm a dangerous cop. I know it sounds crazy, but I love that gun.
This does not sound crazy at all. Kurt von Temsky himself explains that policemen often develop a sexual affinity for their weapons. Von Temsky says that the weapon becomes an extension of your manhood.
Who's von Temsky?
The kid that brings my coffee.
I love that gun. I love that gun. I love the gun. I love it.
That's it. You loved it excessively, Hammer. Have you ever thought of replacing it with a woman?
No woman could ever replace my Magnum. I really loved it. I even slept with it.
Ah, yes. That is a deep attachment. To sleep with your gun on the pillow beside you. But you know, that can be explained in the theory of primal Geschrei. There is a way of penetrating into the deep...
I tell you, Daron, nobody knows that I sleep with my gun on the pillow next to me. Nobody.
Least of all me.
The only one who could know is the one who took it.
Why would Dr. Weisbart steal your Magnum? What would his motive be?
Look what happened. It wiped me out. It completely took away my confidence.
Right. Long enough to steal $500,000 worth of silver.
We can follow him right to the loot. Let's go.
Oops. Yeah.
Oh, I could see why someone would miss your curves. I hear you're so hot, you smoke.
Weisbart's going inside. They must have brought the silver here to melt it down and shape it into some other form to ship it out.
Yeah, I can't go in there without my Magnum.
Hammer.
No.
Come on.
Wait. A good idea.
Yeah?
That's what we need, a good idea. All right, listen. How does this sound for an idea? Climbing on the roof and jumping through the skylight to take them by surprise.
Sounds dangerous.
Then don't do it. Stay here with me.
Hammer! Get a grip!
So, how did the hijacking go?
Without Hammer there, it was a breeze. A day without Hammer is like a day without darkness. Now, we're going to melt all this down. We're going to pour it into molds, and then we're going to ship it out as 100,000 statues of Hugh Hefner.
Who would buy so many statues?
Hugh Hefner. And just to make sure that we're not bothered by Hammer anymore, what's the first hunk of silver that we melt? Inspector Hammer's precious Magnum.
Hold it, freeze! Anybody moves in, they're dead.
You better ask your boyfriend about that, miss. Because if you don't drop your gun, I'm going to toss his magnum into the flames. Okay, if that's the way you want it.
Get down, Scram! Cover yourself!
I think we should go around the back.
Look out, Duro. This is man's work. Okay, suckers, you want to play? Sorry, Doc. Your hour is up. You tried to come between me and the thing I hold dearest. How does that make you feel?
Well, actually, in terms of guilt, I think I could sublimate that. But for the whole gestalt, that would...
Shut up.
That's a better idea, yeah.
Better call the precinct.
Duro, I'll make my own decisions. We better call the precinct. Hello, compadre.
Welcome back, Hammer. It's the old you again. Too bad.
You know, Duro, I act sure of myself, but deep down, I got doubts. All the explosions and the shootings and the violence.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if it's necessary.
No, I wonder why it isn't working.
Come on, Hammer, let's roll.
Hey, buddy. You look a lot better since you got her back.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna take her out and shoot her. Sorry. Oh, man, am I tired. Stayed up all night last night watching a comedy on the late movie.
Yeah? What was it?
The Deer Hunter. Did you see it?
No.
Look, I'll be right back. I gotta get a cup of coffee.
You know, Hammer, caffeine is very bad for you.
Duro, men need coffee. Yeah, give me one large coffee to go, huh?
Sorry, we're all out of coffee.
What? You're kidding.
Yep, it's taking its toll on customers.
Hammer, there's a report of gunfire in an apartment building a couple blocks from here.
Who needs coffee? That'll get me revved up.
Oh, Sledge, you're pinned in. We're not going to get out of this.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. All right, let's show a little respect for the uniform, huh? Get cleaned up, pronto. Okay. Hold it down. What's going on here? Hold it down. What's going on?
Man, this old coot was shooting this thing at that guy over there. Luckily, the bullets are as old as he is.
See that?
I was only defending myself.
Why, you miserable lowlife, picking on an old man.
Inspector, that man is a social worker. He's trying to take Pops here to a retirement home.
Kind of thing wouldn't happen if you show some ID.
I tried showing him my card, but he shot it out of my hand.
No one takes Gil Yates to a retirement home alive.
You are Gilmore Yates? I can't believe it.
What? Well, I've had that name all my life.
You know this man?
You're one of the greatest cops that's ever lived. Are you kidding? He's legendary. I've read everything that's ever been written about you. I've patterned my whole life after you. I'm Inspector Sledgehammer, and it is an honor to shake your hand. I didn't know where you've been. I haven't heard anything about you. I thought maybe you were dead or maybe in a retirement home. Okay, you guys can leave. We'll take care of this.
But I'm supposed to take him to the home.
No, he's under our custody now.
Maybe I should press charges.
Listen, if you don't leave, I'm gonna press you because I am getting very anti-social worker.
All right, you guys. You got rid of the flapjack. Now you take your lady friend and scram.
I happen to be his partner, Detective Dory DeRoe. We're going to have to take you downtown, Mr. Yates.
A woman detective? What do you, nag the crooks to confess?
So tell me, didn't you used to get your suspects to confess by tying them to the back of a Model A and dragging them around the police parking lot?
Yeah. I did that.
And once, didn't you stop a train robbery by just blowing up the whole train?
Oh, I did that a couple of times.
I respect you so much. I've blown up things, too.
Huh?
You ever get put on suspension?
I created suspension.
I'm always on suspension. Did you ever talk to your gun?
What do you think? I'm some kind of freak?
Mr. Yates, who's this man you're slapping over here?
Oh, that's General Patton.
Boy, you were some tough cop. You didn't take anything from anybody. I wish I could have seen you make a collar. Boom, bam, huh? Boy, you roughed him up. I bet you did. Wish I could have seen that.
All right, you can take me in now.
What's your hurry?
I can't stand this guy drooling over me.
Well, this guy's the best. Well, I'm sorry. It's just that you've been my hero for as long as I can remember. I followed all your exploits.
Well, I ain't nobody's hero no more. Now, they don't give you a chance when you get to be my age. Hey, Sarge, Booker, you know, they say I can't remember.
How old are you?
I can't remember. All I know is hop work. And they want to put me in a home just because I can't live in a cop's pension. Hey, I booked that guy's father. Like father, like son.
Well, how much is a cop's pension?
Oh, 72 a month? No, wait a minute. I'm 72. I don't know. All I know is I can't afford to buy a newspaper with it. You know, I could be productive. I should be out there busting heads. I didn't want to retire.
You have the right to remain
They
silent.
made me.
If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney.
Crooks don't have rights. They gave them up when they became crooks.
I love this guy.
Ah, they're trash.
Oh, this is the infamous Gilmore Kablam Yates. Rather reckless, Mr. Yates, an ex-cop using a social worker for target practice.
And they say you lose it when you get older.
You know, Mr. Yates, you served under my grandfather.
Who's that?
Clavel Trunk.
Clavel?
Yeah, had to live with that name all of his life.
Yeah, I remember him. He was a good cop. Used to yell a lot.
Must be hereditary.
Captain, according to procedure, we have to book Mr. Yates.
That won't be necessary, Doro. The social worker won't press charges. That is, if Mr. Yates agrees to go to the retirement home.
I am not going to a home. I'm twice the cops that any of you namby-pambies are. And I'm going to prove it to you. Hey, you. Stand up on your feet. What's the idea, huh? What's the idea? Take your head off and then here. Tell me, what do you know, huh? What do you know?
I know I'm Detective Robinson, Bunko.
Hammer, take that man home. You're responsible for him. Doro, you're responsible for Hammer and that man.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You really should give the retirement home a chance.
Never. So glad my wife isn't around to see this.
Oh, your wife passed away, huh?
I wish. I had to kick her off. She couldn't relate to me.
Well, it must feel good to ride in the black and white again, huh?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I know you're supposed to take me home. But maybe you can let me ride with you the rest of the day, just for old time's sake.
Sounds fine to me. What do you think, Jerome?
Absolutely not.
She thinks it's a good idea, too. I tell you what, on the way, why don't we stop by the firing range and we can all stand around together and shoot our guns?
Good, okay. Then I can prove to both of you I still got what it takes.
Got style. Yeah, hello, Gilmore. Okay, that was good. Great.
What?
Most of the targets are back there.
Oh, now don't bother me with details.
Please.
No. Did I hit anything?
No. Thank goodness.
Well, those were just warning shots.
Please.
All right, I'll reload.
No, don't reload. It would be much safer if you did not reload.
Duro, have a little respect.
No, that's perfectly all right. The little lady doesn't think that I still have it. I'm going to tell you something, little lady. Picasso was painting until he was 90.
You cannot kill someone with a still life.
It's just typical of this society to let an honored, revered, trigger-happy cop rot in a retirement home. He needs to feel like a productive member of society. He needs a job, that's what he needs.
All this man knows is police work, Sledge.
So then we'll go to the board over there. There's always something relating to police work.
You mind if I have something to say in my own life?
Absolutely. Follow us.
Yeah, you're right, Hammer. There are a lot of jobs here. Night watchman, security guard.
Security guard? That job's a graveyard for old cops.
Well, it pays $8 an hour.
I just died.
Of course, the business has dropped off since I solicited for a guard, and I had hoped for someone a little younger.
How much younger?
About 72 years. You brought me the 2,000-year-old cop.
Look, Mr. Smith.
Smythe. It is pronounced Smythe.
All right, Mr. Smythe. Mr. Yates has 50 years of valuable police experience. That's quite a bargain at $8 an hour. He's one of the finest cops this city's ever seen. He's legendary. He was the first cop to yell freeze.
I am expecting a valuable shipment from the von Bornstein estate. I used all my equity and bought the family jewels.
Now, there you go. You're going to need somebody to guard them.
All right, but just on a trial basis.
Good. You won't regret this. You've gotten one very responsible man. Duro, quit fooling around. Dang. You never have my favorite song on the jukebox.
What's that?
Taps.
You know, Hammer, looking out for Mr. Yates really showed me that you're not all hostility and vengeance. Mostly, but not all.
Listen, Duro. Without Gilmore Yates, we wouldn't have police brutality or free coffee and donuts. It's quite a debt we owe that man. As long as we're in the neighborhood, why don't we stop by and see how he's doing?
Hey, lady! Hey, stop! Hands up!
Yates, stop that. That is my mother-in-law.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I knew that, I would have shot at Mr. Smith.
Smythe.
How you doing?
What'd you come in? Check up on me?
No, I was just going to say hi.
And to check up on you. So, how you liking it here?
Oh, it's real nice. Very interesting place. Say, I want to show you around. This is Mr. Smith.
Yeah, we've met.
This is the von Bornstein family jewels.
Very elegant.
Really expensive, huh?
Yeah.
All that glitters is not gold. And this I gotta show you. Now, this is really interesting. I really find it fascinating. Now, this Hans is a diamond cutter, but he's a perfectionist. Wasn't that just fascinating?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Yates does have work to do.
Oh, well, thanks for coming.
No, quite all right, you know. Seeing you in that uniform makes you look 75.
See you later, Sledge. Hey, watch those swinging doors.
Freeze! Spike, fill up the bag. And don't forget the von Bornstein jewels.
Certainly. Just don't hurt anybody.
Attention all units. Robbery in progress. Smith Jewelers, 111 East Wellington. Repeat, all units. Robbery in progress.
Oh, Hammer, you gotta stop blaming yourself.
Well, it's my fault. I pushed him into getting that job. Now he's wounded and in snooze heaven.
Absolutely not. I'm sure he appreciates everything you did for him. Oh, Hammer, he couldn't possibly hold you responsible.
You. It's all your fault.
That's right, Duro. He doesn't hold me responsible.
Mr. Yates. Oh, come on, be fair. How bad could this place be?
They liquefy their food.
Well, that's good for you.
Toast, steak, sushi. All right, let's get going and get me down to the police station so I can start identifying those sleazeballs.
It's really not necessary because Smith swears they can't be identified. And fortunately, his insurance company is going to pay him off, so why don't we just forget it, huh?
Why are you giving up? I can identify those creeps. We can nail them. Besides, I got my reputation to think about. Now get me out of here.
Let's give it a rest. The robbery detail's working on it.
Look, you owe me. Now give me a chance. You got me shot.
We've been through this before, remember? Hammer, no! No! Hammer!
Don't worry. He'll be able to identify the sleaze bag that shot him. Just don't you let the gray hair fool you. He's still got the mind of a cop. I'll go back it around.
Darn! What?
Battery's dead.
Oh, terrific.
Now all we need is someone to give us a boost.
Hey, wait a minute. This stupid chair is powered by a car battery.
You see, that was resourceful.
Well, I just hope the power surge from your car isn't too powerful for the wheelchair.
His eyes were slits.
You got that?
And his hair, fuzzy.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
All right. Now what do you got?
That's him. Now I can describe the other one. He had stripes, and he had a big puffball on the top of his head. And their voices, if I could hear their voices, I'd remember them. Always had a good ear.
Yeah?
My left one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yates.
Just wait a minute, Duro. Why don't we get the voice print computer in here?
Okay, how about these?
Come on, just punch it in.
I was nowhere near the East River. I swear, I didn't do it.
No.
Inspector, here's those files you wanted.
That's him.
That's a cop.
Hey, don't stand so close.
Yeah, don't stand so close.
I am not a crook.
No.
I'm a Pisces with my moon in Taurus. I like show tunes.
That's him.
I don't like
You sure?
anything else.
You betcha.
All right, Duro, what do we have on that crumb cake?
Okay, Red Williams, 2 priors, said he used to work for Bruno Reese.
Let's go beat him up.
Hammer, I just got word that Smith Jewelers was held up again.
That's Smythe.
I just got word that Smythe Jewelers was held up again. And this time, the robbers were shot by the owner.
Will, let's go! Hey, come on, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, help me out of this. This is my... Hey, guys, come on, it's my case.
What do you got, Blades?
I checked out everything, Inspector. Attempted robbery. The store owner reacted quickly and shot them both. They're identified as Red Williams and Bruno Reese.
Yates was right. The same 2 who robbed him before. Anything else?
Yeah. You can get a great deal on a watch here. Quartz.
Uh-huh. Looks like you took the law into your own hands. Good for you.
Well, since that old fool you forced on me turned out to be so useless, I bought my own gun. But I'm very upset. I never intended to use it. I can't take it back now.
Well, the 2 men you just killed are the same men who robbed you the other day. Did you know that? Doesn't that strike you as odd?
Not really. I've built my reputation on repeat business. But no more. I'm closing up shop. I didn't go into the jewelry business to kill people.
Oh, yeah? I've seen your prices.
Well, I'm having a gunfire sale now. Everything must go. Drastic reductions. Excuse me.
You know, Hammer, I think we better send somebody over to the last known address so they can recover the jewels. We'll take Yates back to the home. This case appears to be solved.
Bureau appearances can be deceiving. Well, I'm sorry if I filled your head full of a lot of false hopes. You can be active here. You can be the same Yates you always were.
Attention all residents. There will be a rap session on care and maintenance of your artificial hip in the lounge. Thank you.
I tell you, this case is not closed. It's too perfect. It's too easy. Besides, I got more information.
Like what?
Clues, facts.
Mr. Yates, both the gunmen are dead. Mr. Smith is closing up his shop.
That's Smythe. There you got it. The creep called him Smythe. He knew how to pronounce his name.
So, what does that prove?
But he was in on it. He knew him. Smith could have been in on it.
That's Smythe. Look, Mr. Yates, we really appreciate everything you're doing. You're just grasping at straws now. We gotta go. Come on, Sledge.
You gonna take orders from her?
Take care of yourself, Yates. And remember, to serve and protect.
I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong. You chicken.
I just can't help thinking about Yates. What if he was right? What if Smith was in on it?
Inspector. Yeah, we searched both their places. Couldn't find the jewels.
Must have fenced him.
Or maybe they never had them. Thank you, Mayjoy. DeRoe, I want you to check every known jewel fence. I'm gonna go visit Mr. Smith at home.
Here you go.
Just rub a little on my shoulders.
One for you.
Thank you.
I see you're still pretty upset about killing those robbers.
Oh, well, some friends just came over to try and cheer me up.
Is it helping?
Every day, every way, a little better.
Good.
What are you doing here?
I want to ask you a couple of routine questions.
Oh, fine. Anything I can do to help. Would you like a fruity drink first? Honey, Vicky, would you get him a fruity drink?
No, thanks. I'm on duty.
Oh, would you get me a refill then?
A couple of nice von Bornsteins she's got on her.
Oh, yes. What? Why, where did she... Why, that thieving...
All right, Mr. Jewel Thief, now you're going out of business for good. You got a very interesting way of keeping your books. First of all, you steal from yourself so you could collect from the insurance company. And then you turn your pals, Reese and Williams, into silent partners. Then you can keep it all, can't you? Pretty greedy.
Looks like you got me.
Looks like it.
Cop.
Oh!
You turned out to be just as worthless as that old man!
Look out! Come on! Here! Here! Come on, give me this!
Yates, that was reckless, it was careless, it was totally irresponsible. And I loved it.
On behalf of the department, Officer Yates, I'd like to present you with this commendation.
I never got one of these things before. I never thought too much of them. I think I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Mr. Yates.
Yeah, I don't think too much of awards either, but congratulations anyway. Good luck on your new job as head of security of this place.
Well, it's going to be pretty tough patrolling around on these crutches. Hey, lady, one piece of pound cake per person. Freeze.
You know, Duro, our city shouldn't have meters just for parked cars. We ought to have them for people loitering on the sidewalk, too.
People meters, Hammer? What a ridiculous concept.
You're the one always saying I ought to be open to new ideas, Duro. Speaking of new ideas, ever tried one of these? They're pretty good. New from Japan. You want one? My treat.
No, thanks. No, I think you just killed my appetite.
Oh! Shoot. Can't even have a sushi dog in peace. You ready to kill something bigger than Duro's appetite?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Get off the hood! Come on!
I'll get it.
I can't see a thing! Get him off the hood!
Sledge, I can't believe that sheer will kept you holding on to that car.
It didn't. My sleeve got cut on the windshield wiper.
Captain, I'd like to state my feeling that Sledge's actions today were well-intentioned.
Hammer, well-intentioned? It's like saying Gary Hart is unphotogenic.
But he's not unphotogenic. Oh, I see. You're being sarcastic.
All right, listen up, folks. Our sister precinct, the 33rd, is asking for our help. It seems that one of their detectives was brutally murdered a few weeks ago, and they're asking for our assistance in solving the case.
Sir, may I ask exactly how the detective in question was murdered?
Well, it says there that Detective Ginsburg was stabbed 17 times in the back.
Maybe it was a suicide. I mean, he may have been kind of limber and able to... Why doesn't the captain ever give my theories consideration?
Probably because you're usually wrong. Remember the time you tried to link the Jimmy Hoffa disappearance to the recent Jackson tour?
Hey, any guy who wears one glove and walks backwards is not to be trusted.
Oh, this is interesting. According to this, the late Detective Ginsburg and you shared one thing in common. He openly refused to be partnered with women. Ginsburg, like you, was a misogynist.
Whoa, 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 little lady. Just because I gave a guy a back rub once does not make me a misogynist.
Sledge, why don't we go to that other precinct tomorrow and conduct some interviews? Meet you here at 8 o'clock.
Good masculine thinking, Duro. You're losing more and more of your femininity every day. It's very attractive.
Oh, well, thank you. Try and keep it up.
What do you got me?
Inspector Hammer, I'm Officer Elizabeth Jenkins. You ran into me earlier today.
Oh, yeah, right. How's your partner?
Aside from the concussions and broken arms and multiple contusions, he's fine.
Ah,
As you can see, I'm unharmed.
Oh, this is my partner, Dory DeRoe. Let me just say, I'm sorry for that little accident this morning.
Oh, no apologies are necessary, Inspector. Your actions were completely justified.
Well, Sledge, looks like you've got a fan. Regular Hammer groupie.
Go ahead, try and belittle the fact that there's a few people on this force who appreciate me for the competency I project. Shut up. I don't know about you, but I'm stuffed. What do you say we take a look at some of those videos I rented? On Golden Gun, Peggy Sue got murdered. The Way We Wounded. Home video target range. What'll they think of next?
Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me.
Remind me not to rent that one again. It's too expensive.
Thanks for answering the door so promptly. It was chilly outside.
Listen up, lady. I don't mean to sound rude, but just who in the hell are you?
I'm crushed, Inspector. How many times do we have to meet? Elizabeth Jenkins. You know, Officer Jenkins.
Oh, yeah, right. I didn't recognize you without the Billy Club. Well, just what do you think you're doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm getting ready to cook you dinner.
All right, female. Cop or no cop, the playtime is over. I don't much fancy having a strange woman in my kitchen cooking dinner for me. If I did, I'd still be married.
Oh, give it up, Sledge. Don't fight it. You felt the same thing I did the first time we met.
What? You mean whiplash?
I mean the excitement, the electricity, the sudden impact. You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, lady, I tend not to feel a lot from the neck up.
Oh, Sledge. When I was transferred here over a few weeks ago, I thought for certain there wouldn't be a real man here on the force. That is, of course, before I saw you in action.
Hey, Jenkins, everybody likes a compliment once in a while, but you've taken things way too far. The last person who invaded my privacy here got pistol whipped. Dang fool should have left the second I agreed to buy those encyclopedias.
Baby, you can pistol whip me anytime.
What is the matter with you, Jenkins? Cops are supposed to use excessive force, not request it. I want you out of here pronto. I gotta get up early tomorrow morning and meet my partner.
Your partner? You mean that common trollop I encountered back at the station, that tramp?
Now that does it. Nobody berates my partner except me. And the only reason I give her such a hard time is to keep her at a distance. Vulnerability in law enforcement can be fatal.
I'm willing to risk it.
Can't you get the message? I'm not in the mood. I'm throwing you out of here.
No, please, baby, please, let me stay. I want to stay. I promise I'll be good or bad or whatever you want me to be. I love you. Love me.
Now you've gone and done it. You just broke a family heirloom. That lamp had great sentimental value. It accidentally electrocuted my grandfather.
I'm so sorry. Punish me.
Listen, woman, you want me to call the police over here?
But we are the police.
Don't confuse me.
You know, that's really not such a bad idea. I really do think the police should join this little party.
Help! Help! Inspector Hammer's taking advantage of me! Help!
What are you doing, Jenkins? Trying to make my bad reputation worse? Ow! Jenkins, you're sick. You need to get help.
What kind of help?
I don't know. Help from a qualified professional. Somebody you can talk to. Someone who will listen to you. Someone who will hopefully give you a full frontal lobotomy.
The only kind of help I need is from you, Inspector. Make love to me.
No way, lady. My motto is make war, not love. Take a hike now and we'll just forget this evening ever happened.
But I don't want you to forget.
Okay, lady, that's a very nice gun, but I got no time to play. You show me yours and I'll show you mine. All right, I admit it. Beautiful.
Thanks.
Not you, the gun. That 38 is a gorgeous weapon.
Don't you understand? I come here to pledge my undying allegiance. I would have blindly obeyed any command you gave me.
Stop quoting Oliver North and give me that gun.
I'm warning you. Don't try to take it away from me. I'll shoot.
Promises, promises.
Hey, did I just hear a gunshot?
Yeah, it came from Sledgehammer's apartment.
Oh.
Hello? What are you doing here this early?
Supposed to meet Sledge at 8.
It's 5 after 9. He's over an hour late.
I know, it's odd. He's consistently a half hour late. He's very punctual about that. I'm worried something happened to him.
Why?
Ooh. Rosebud.
Hello. Oh, excuse me, I must have the wrong number.
Are you looking for Inspector Sledgehammer?
Yes. Who's this?
Officer Elizabeth Jenkins. I believe I met you yesterday at the station.
Oh, I see. Sled, Inspector Hammer was supposed to meet me at the precinct. Do you know why he's late?
Of course I do. He's exhausted from the night we spent together. I doubt Inspector Hammer will be able to be back for days. By the way, he told me to give you a message. Get lost.
Mayjoy, you wouldn't believe what happened to me last night.
Oh, I'd believe it. And it makes me sick to my stomach, you degenerate.
Daly, have you seen that new lady cop? What's her name? Jenkins? Ow! Dang! When it rains, it pours. Enough persecution. Doro, am I glad to see you. I had a nightmare last night, and I was awake for it.
As you can see, I'm busy. The Ginsburg case, remember?
Wait just a momento. What is it with everybody today? They're treating me like I'm the lowest species on Earth. Like I'm the latest Democratic hopeful.
Sledge, everyone's heard about what you supposedly did last night. They think it's horrible. I find it surprising and sad. I honestly thought I knew you better.
So did I. I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. More importantly, I gotta find that Jenkins broad. She's dangerous.
Hammer, in my office, right this second.
That's her, the devil woman. Dive for cover.
Hammer, who said that weapon? Your career as a cop just ended today. I said put it away.
Now hold off, Captain.
I don't want to hear a sound coming out of that hole in your face. You've really bought it this time, Hammer. You have really bought it. Officer Jenkins here is leveling charges against you for sexual harassment.
What? That's crazy. The only thing I'm involved with is my gun, and it's strictly a monogamous relationship.
Well, according to this affidavit, she states that you coerced her into your apartment with the intent of an assignation.
She didn't want an assignation. She wanted to get it on. Captain, Jenkins is not playing with a full deck. She ordered me to make love to her at gunpoint. That's not exactly what I call safe sex. Look at this. Crazy broad shot at me.
Well, according to her report, she did that in self-defense. She is also pressing charges against you for assault.
Assault? Assault? That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Why, I ought to...
That's enough, Emma. There's going to be a full departmental inquiry into this matter. This is the most shameful occurrence that's ever happened at my precinct.
How could it be worse than the time I busted the visiting Pope for loitering? But this never happened. Jenkins is a liar. Why else is she being so quiet?
I'm just too distraught. Why don't you just admit to what you did?
Captain, for the first time in my life, I'm innocent.
Emma, turn in your badge for good. You're never again going to cause me pain.
You know, when someone stands to make an accusation, then the accuser should be able to stand a little scrutiny.
So what are you trying to say?
I've worked for Sledgehammer a long time. Granted, Sledge is irresponsible, undependable, egotistical, insensitive, chauvinistic, sadistic, and cruel, but other than that, he's a terrific guy. And I think your grievances against him are bogus.
Listen, doll. My 3 weeks at this precinct have been an ordeal, and don't you try to make it any worse. Never should have transferred from the 3030, and you stay the hell away from my locker. You got that?
God.
What happened to Dory?
Oh, she's all right. She fainted. I'm taking her outside to get some air.
God, what made her faint?
She heard Moonlighting was in a rerun tonight.
Arrête ta mère dans l'escalier.
Arrête de mer de l'escalier.
Means stop looking at me that way, or I'll throw your mother down the stairs. And once again, arrête ta mère dans l'escalier.
Yellow.
Inspector, hi. I've got your slut of a partner over here with me. Why don't you come over to my house, 1153 Oceanic Drive, and we'll play. Or else.
All right, amigo. Let's get to this broad that breaking up is hard to do. This never would have happened if you had been born a man, Duroc. Just hold your horses, Duroc. Hey, you start nagging and I'll leave that thing in your mouth all year.
Are you insane? Yes.
Ask a stupid question.
Jenkins, you need to see a special kind of psychiatrist.
What kind?
The kind that's licensed to kill their patients.
All right, Jenkins. Playtime's over. Now, unless you want to get measured for a designer Bonnie bag, you'll give yourself up.
Sledge. Thank God this is finally over.
It may not be over.
Why do you say that?
Jenkins may have a twin sister.
The following tag was shot in black and white, then artificially recolored. We promise you will not be able to see the difference.
According to our findings, Elizabeth Jenkins escaped 6 months ago from a home.
You mean a home?
That is correct. And apparently, while there, she became obsessed with TV police shows. Upon escaping, Jenkins used falsified records to enroll herself in the police academy.
Huh. So after being stationed at the 33rd, she naturally fixated on a cliched macho cop like Ginsburg. And when he rejected her psychotic advances, she killed him.
That's right. And then transferred here, where another similar murder almost occurred.
Hold it. You two expect me to believe that somebody with serious mental problems was able to slip through our screening process and become a cop? How could something as obscene as that happen?
That's not the question, Hammer. The question is, how could it have happened again?
All right, Vermin. We know you're behind the so-called voodoo murders.
Yep. Here you go, Inspector.
Okay.
Good as new.
Well, thank you, Mayjoy.
Hey, man, I don't say nothing more until my lawyer gets here.
Oh, yeah? Is that right,
Mr. Tober, we found this doll in the victim's apartment, and it resembles you.
Hey, I will handle this, Duro, all right? That doll's got nothing to do with the murders this mutant meatloaf has committed. Besides, that voodoo stuff, it's all malarkey.
Please be careful with that. I want my lawyer now.
Come on, stop dancing. Now, How did you murder those people while they were in a locked room, huh?
Sledge.
What?
He's allowed to have his lawyer here by law.
Hey, no geek in a three-piece suit is gonna let this cretin go. Lawyers are nothing but parasites who prey on the wallets of creeps like this.
Is that so, friend?
Yeah, that's Scott. Scott Grable, how you doing?
How are you? You know this fascist?
Hey, shut up, Earthworm, or I'll deck you. So, what's with this getup here? What, did you join the Billionaire Boys Club?
I'm a lawyer now, Sledge. Wayne State, class of 73.
Yeah, well, here's your client. State Penn, class of 97. Duro, this is Scott Grable. You've heard me talk about my little friend from high school?
No, not really.
Oh, well, you know I never talk about my friends. I like this guy, he thinks.
Nice to meet you.
Well, since we're all friends here, I guess I'll be able to watch Carson tonight after all. Why don't you let me hold the doll?
So, how long you been in town?
A couple of months.
Oh, how come you didn't call me? Too busy, huh? Tell you what, why don't we go have a drink and talk over old times?
I'll have a drink.
You're not going anywhere, felon.
Yes, he is. I've arranged for your bail, Dominic. He's free to go.
Bail?
Come this way, Mr. Tover. We're letting you out.
I told you I'd walk right out of here, Blondie.
Yeah. Let's go.
Scott stayed up all night and helped me with my biology final. He really saved my neck.
But Sledge returns the favor by getting a local gang to return the steering wheel to my dad's car.
Yeah, okay. We were always there for each other, huh?
Yep, you guys sound like you're quite a team.
Yeah, brains and brawn.
Yeah, that's how they describe us, too.
Hammer, I thought I heard you in here.
What, was I talking that loud? Captain, I want you to meet a friend of mine, Scott Grable, a friend of mine from high school. Can you believe that? Scott, this is my superior, Captain Trump.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I had this installed. Doctors have beepers, I have this.
1 Charlie 5, proceed to 215 at 3rd and Grand.
Roger. Scott, tell you what, why don't you come with me on a police run, and then we can go over to my place. How about that?
Okay.
What do you say? All right. Hey, are you got a place here? You living here?
Yeah, I got a place
Why
in
didn't you
town.
call me?
I've been
You should have called me up.
very busy. What can I do?
Yeah, but you didn't call me.
I haven't seen Hammer that excited since he first got to identify a criminal's body.
Well, it's obvious, Captain. You know, being with Scott has taken him back to a time before he became so callous.
When was that, Doro? When he was a fetus? No, he was probably always callous.
This is the first clock I ever got. My pop gave it to me.
Hey, Sledge, here's a picture of us on the track team.
I'm still the same weight, you know. Yep, I fired that starting pistol every single meet. Remember the state championships? Boy, I was depressed that day.
Because we lost.
No, because the coach only let me fire blanks.
Picture of you, ROTC.
Again, no real ammo. Where do the years go, huh? Whoa, big trouble. Susan Hilton, she was the most miserable, self-centered, nagging killer witch in the whole school. Ooh.
Why'd you marry her?
Well, she was my high school sweetheart. It was expected of me, I think.
Marriage shouldn't be done because other people expect it. Marriage should be done by two people who are in love with each other, want to make their lives complete.
Being a lawyer has put a blindfold on your brain, old buddy. Some things are made in heaven, but marriage is made in hell.
Well, I hope you're wrong, because I'm getting married.
What?
Getting married.
You're kidding.
To a wonderful lady that I'm in love with very much, and I want you to be happy for me.
Well, happy? I'm happy. Sure, I'm happy. I'm happier than the day they legalized hollow point bullets.
Great.
Great. Good. Well, when do I get to meet your future battle axe?
Well, I don't know.
How about tomorrow night? I'll bring Duro along and we can make it a real party.
I guess so. Gotta go, Sledge.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad. I guess you have an early morning in court there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well, sure was great seeing you. Even though we are on opposite sides of the law.
Sledge, I'm a lawyer, not an axe murderer.
Whatever. Anyway, really, it was really, it really was, to see it was, really.
Nice, Sledge?
Yeah, nice. That's, I have trouble with that word. Okay. So, don't get mugged.
Okay. Go on, buddy.
He is a great guy, isn't he?
So, has Sledgehammer changed his opinion about lawyers? Has he dropped his stereotypical prejudices?
Maybe a changing world, Duro, but I haven't changed one bit. I hate all lawyers. What do? They don't do anything. They don't grow anything. They don't make anything. All they do is make trouble.
Your friend's a lawyer. You respect him.
Put a sock in it, Duro. I'm not going to listen to your psychological bunk. Just grow up.
You know, Sledge, it's obvious your relationship with a man whose values are diametrically opposed to yours are going to rub off on you.
1 Charlie 5, proceed to 215 at 3rd and Grand.
10-4.
Police business. All right, Furman. That was a strike. And I'm going to see to it that you rot in jail. That is, unless you get a good lawyer. And here's a very good one. Scott Grable.
Oh, man, I know Grable. No, I was robbing the store so I can pay his fee. Now take me down so he can bail me out.
That's your typical Italian restaurant.
Why do you say that?
Well, I haven't seen one single picture of the owner shaking hands with Frank Sinatra. Wait a minute. I know this place. Oh, right. This was the ex-wife's favorite joint. Oh, boom. Well, try to have fun despite that.
My fiance chose it for this evening. I wonder where she is. She's never late.
Well, I hope she didn't get hit by a car and splatter all over the street.
Sledge.
I'm just showing concern, that's all.
Tell me, how long have you known your future bride?
Actually, that's quite an interesting story. We knew each other as teenagers.
What is going on?
Dory, this is my lady.
That's no lady. That's my ex-wife.
Your ex-wife?
His ex-wife. Excuse me, I'm gonna go talk to him. Sledge? I thought running out was what brain-dead commies did.
We got nothing to say to each other, dragon lady. You suckered my best friend into marrying you, and it makes me want to throw up. So how have you been?
You look tired, Sledge. Too many all-night stakeouts, too much coffee, too much violence, too little affection.
Hey, the same old Susie Q, huh? Trying to make my hard edges soft.
Not soft, Sledge. Human. You've heard of human, haven't you? It means warm, tender.
You just described a good steak. Now beat it, will you?
Let's let the past be the past. We were lousy as man and wife, but maybe we can be pretty good as friends. If you're willing to be mature. Think about it.
Mature, huh? How's that for mature?
No, then he walked right out of the restaurant.
That's unconscionable.
I know, he pulled a gun on her.
No, saying that's no lady, that's my ex-wife. That is the oldest joke in the book, Doro.
Captain, if I had not seen it with my own eyes, I never would have believed it. I've never seen Sledge so scared. So anyway, Major is looking for the files now.
No, don't try to hide it, Duro. I knew you'd be in here blabbing. And you. She's a woman. It's her nature to gossip. But you, Captain, I'm shocked.
Hammer, we're concerned about you.
Well, nothing personal, but my personal life is personal. Comprehendo? Do I probe into your private life? Do I talk behind your back? Do I go rummaging around in your desk?
All the time.
Well, I was probably on a case.
Hammer, why are you so angry? No more ex-wife, no more alimony.
You should be celebrating.
Celebrating? Now, why didn't I think of that? Oh, that's right, because I don't feel like celebrating!
Sledge, your ex-wife is marrying your best friend. I mean, it could be worse. She could be marrying Peter Holm.
Excuse me, Inspector, but I thought you'd like to know the suspect you just brought in is being released to his lawyer.
I just changed my mind. I do want to celebrate. Where do you two dirtballs think you're going, huh?
A couple of days ago, he was your buddy, man. What happened?
I'm marrying the former love of his life.
Bad move, Counselor.
Come on, greaseball. You're spending the night here.
He's out on bail.
Well, he belongs in jail.
That's not up to you.
Throwing garbage back on the street? I ought to arrest you for littering.
Would you two gentlemen kindly tell me what the hell is going on?
Your inspector here is trying to hold my client because he still has feelings for Susan.
Really? That's impossible. They can tell you. I don't have any feelings. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're not angry at me for marrying Susan?
Angry? I'm ecstatic. She's your problem now, pal. And she's a problem.
Then it won't be a problem for you to be best man at my wedding, right?
Oh, I'd love to. Me and my real amigo here, we'll be there.
Captain, if you can make it, I'd enjoy if you were there, too.
Thank you! Major, release Mr. Grable's client. And the rest of you get back to work!
Just put your John Hancock down there, and Mr. Talbot will be a free man. Now, Mr. Grable, one more thing.
What's that?
Can I come to your stag party, too?
Sure, Major.
Party?
Don't ask.
All right. A toast to Scott. Many happy returns of the day.
Hey, Hammer. Just because this hotshot, good-looking lawyer's marrying your ex-wife doesn't mean you can't have a good time at his stag party.
I'm having a great time, AJ.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. I guess it was just the beer talking.
All right, here we go. Come on.
I must say, Dory, it's so ironic that Sledge pulled a gun on me in the restaurant.
Why?
That's what he did the night he proposed. Only then he was kidding. At least I thought he was kidding.
Why did you ask me to meet you here, Susan?
I want you to speak to Sledge. He really thinks a lot of you.
He does? He has a funny way of showing it.
Oh, he does. He's written to me about you. Would you like to hear one of his letters?
Absolutely.
Dear blood-sucking Leachette, enclosed, please find one post-dated alimony check. P.S. I have a new partner. She's a woman. I like her anyway. Yours in divorce, Inspector S. Hammer.
What, that's it?
Oh, for Sledge, that's spilling his guts.
Guess you're right. Mr. Macho.
You know, Sledge, he can't relate to a woman. But I found that kind of fun at first. He sort of brought out the tomboy in me. We used to arm wrestle and shoot guns, drive fast. But he never once told me I was beautiful. Never allowed a tender moment to stay tender. It grew tiresome. I had to move on.
Yeah. Sledge will never change. I've tried to talk to him. He doesn't listen. I really feel sorry for him sometimes.
Then try harder. Explain to him that if he doesn't change, he's always going to remain just what he is.
A nihilist.
Alone.
Maybe he's working his way out of it. I mean, he went to that party to have a good time.
Enough degradation.
Hammer, what the hell are you doing?
I'm taking this party downtown, Captain. You're all under arrest.
Yeah? What's the charges?
Ugh! Air pollution, for one. And indecent exposure.
Hammer, you're not taking anyone in.
You're resisting arrest, shyster.
Hammer, this time you've gone too far. I forbid you to arrest anyone in this room.
That's obstruction of justice, Captain. Now, everybody, hands on your heads. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Move it. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. All right, I'm required by law to read you your rights under the Constitution. You have the right to God, don't help me with this. You have the right to remain. You have the right to remain. If you want a lawyer, you have the right to a dime. The phones take a quarter. Whatever I can get out of you, I'll use against you. Well, I guess that pretty much covers it.
Hammer, I am your superior, right? I am in charge. You work for me. How dare you arrest me?
Now, you know I can't play favorites, sir. How would that reflect on me?
And why didn't you call for a paddy wagon? You made us walk down the middle of the sidewalk. When I get through with you,
No! I want first crack at him.
Be my guest.
So you feel like a big man now, do you? You abused your authority to get back at Scott because you can't handle the fact that I love him.
Hey, it's not like I ruined his credit rating or anything.
Oh, go ahead. Make a joke, but it's not funny. Neither are you. You're pathetic.
Hey, I don't have to take this nagging anymore. I'm not married to you anymore.
Tell it to your gun.
I think I will. See? It's right there. That's it. That's the, with the...
Right. You don't need to listen to anybody. Sledgehammer has all the answers.
Oh, come on. I dumped you years ago.
No! I dumped you. And it's the smartest thing I ever did.
Get out of my life, woman.
I will. But I'm going out with a bang.
I better look for a new best man.
Sledge, you gotta let this go.
But my jaw really hurts.
Not your jaw. Susan.
I already did. I got divorce papers to prove it.
You're being really selfish. I think you should just be happy for them.
I don't believe this. Two people who have been a major part of my life are ripping my guts out, and you want me to smile about it?
It's not what I meant.
Look, Jerome. Now with Scott and Susan gone, that's two more people who have found each other. All I ever find is clues. For the first time in my life, I'm starting to think that maybe I'm going to spend the rest of my life alone. There I'll be a 70-year-old man, alone, unable to shoot my gun, unable to shoot my gun.
You got me?
Yeah, right. You'll leave, too.
Not if you don't want me to. Sledge, let me into your life.
Come on, beat it, Jerome.
You know, the best thing you could do right now is to go to that wedding. It might give you a slice of real life.
I'd rather be dead.
I'm afraid you already are.
Well, amigo, it's just you and me, huh? You'll never leave me. You're all I got.
If there's anyone present who believes that this marriage should not take place, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Get on with it.
Do you, Susan, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband, to love, to honor?
You made the right decision.
I guess so.
You all right? Look like you're limping.
I decided to show a little respect for once. To church. I'm not wearing my gun.
In what God has put together, let no man.
You know, your lucky trunk understood what you were going through. Otherwise, he would have pressed charges for your abuse of authority at that stag party.
Duro, since I went to that wedding, I've come to kind of a realization. I've given this a lot of thought. I don't want to live my life alone. I want a living, breathing human being to share my life with. The good times and the bad. So, this isn't an easy thing for me to ask, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Will you marry me?
Are you serious?
No.
How you doing?
All right, okay.
How's the wife and kid, huh?
Oh, listen, son's great. You know, wife gone, left me a couple of months ago.
All right, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
So, what's all this nonsense I hear about you retiring?
Well, that's why I came to see you. You know what I mean? I want to go out with a big bang, Oh, one last big bust, So, I want to bar a couple of people, Hammer and Duro.
Send in Hammer and Duro. You borrow a hammer, you really will go out with a bang.
Captain.
Duro, Hammer, what are you doing with a tire iron? You fixing a tire in the parking lot?
No. I was just about to interrogate a suspect downstairs.
What?
Give me that.
What? Give me that. Hey, it's the American way. What?
This is an old friend of mine, Roy Talbot. He's in charge of narcotics. He seems to need your help.
There's a big drug transaction going down tonight in the Dominic Hotel. This guy's heavy, and it's our only chance to nab him. Now, in the room where the deal is going down, it's right next door to the bridal suite. We can get you into the suite next door so you can videotape the whole transaction. Now, we need you two to pose as newlyweds.
Newlyweds? Hey, why don't you just get a guy and a gal from your own gang? Or call Bob Eubanks.
There could be leaks in my department. Nobody knows your faces. You'll be believable as newlyweds.
It's all right. We'd be happy to help you out.
Hey, speak for yourself. Last time I posed as a newlywed was a disaster.
When was that?
My honeymoon.
Yeah, we have reservations. Buckingham's.
Buckingham. Ah, the bridal suite. Newlyweds.
No, we're Shriners. Just give me the key, desk jockey.
Calm yourself, honey pot.
Hey, don't tell me what to do, you old cow. I'm running the show here.
Supposed to act like a newlywed.
I am. That's how I acted when I was a newlywed. Oh, brother, who decorated this place? Tammy Baker? And what is this, a bed or a jumbo box of chocolates?
Hammer, this is a honeymoon suite. People who come here are in love.
Ah.
Hearts represent love.
Thoreau, the heart isn't a wimp. It's a muscle. And it doesn't have time for love. It's too busy pumping blood.
Very romantic. You know, I happen to believe in love and marriage. Goes together like a horse and carrot.
Oh, gag me with a nightstick, Thoreau. You know what marriage is? It's driving the wrong way down a one-way street and having a head-on collision with a dump truck called your wife. Now, what's this?
It's a tripod. It supports a camera.
Right. I knew that.
Hammer, why don't you let me handle that? I'm very familiar with surveillance equipment.
Thoreau, putting stuff together is men's work. We're naturally very mechanical. So just sit and watch a man do a man's work. You're just gonna sit and watch, or you're gonna give us some help here?
Okay, Sledge. Almost finished with these connections. Why don't you drill a hole in that wall?
No problem. Making holes is what I'm good at.
No! Sledge! Don't do that. There's a drill in the suitcase. Use that.
I don't like the sound of that. Better oil this baby up.
Sledge!
Oops, I'm sorry.
The department rented this gown. It retails for $5,000.
You're kidding. It's got a big oil stain on it.
I'm gonna have to take this off before it sets.
I guess I'll have to drill this hole myself. Who is it?
Complimentary champagne.
What kind of name is that?
Congratulations! On behalf of the hotel, may I present you with your complimentary champagne?
Oh, you got the wrong room, bub. We didn't order anything.
Sir, it's complimentary. That means it's free.
Yeah. Well, I can't afford it, so make like the wind and blow, huh?
What's with all this video equipment?
What? Oh, that. Oh, that's just, it's a wedding present.
This is all the luggage you brought?
Yeah. Well, we left a lot of microwaves and toasters at home, you know.
Why is this camera all set up?
Well, because.
Because why?
Because we're making honeymoon tapes for the family.
Sledge, the stain is
Hi, honey. I was just explaining to the bellhop here how we're using the video camera to record our honeymoon for the folks back home, right?
Right.
So, okay, let's just say hello to Uncle Bosco.
Hi, Uncle Bosco.
Yeah, I think I'll just get in this one too. Okay, fine. Yeah, well, we're hi. Okay, we're fine. It's almost nothing on.
Right.
Okay. Fine, okay. All right. And we'll just pose. Do one of those poses for Grandpa Lou. You know how Grandpa Lou loves the poses.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Lou. Okay, honey, that's enough. Turn it off.
So, oh, no. Drinking on duty.
Duty?
Honeymoon duty. Because we're married, it's our duty to be on honeymoon.
And what better reason to drink champagne?
Yeah.
Come on, let's hear a romantic toast. Come on.
Come on, honey.
Okay. Well, here's hoping that our pushy bellboy with the big head gets the hell out of our room.
You people don't act like you're on your honeymoon. Come on, drink up. It's expensive stuff. I guess I've overstayed my welcome.
You've never been welcome. Get out.
What, no tip?
Yeah, don't swim in shark-infested waters.
Drink, enjoy. I'll put the do not disturb sign out for you.
No, I'm not much of a drinker, but I do like champagne, especially Rougon.
Oh, this sissy stuff makes me puke. But sometimes I like to puke.
So the duck says to the bartender, put it on my bill. Get it, the duck bill.
I forgot to call Talbot. Testing. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Duro, I think the bubbly has made you a little too bubbly.
Bubbly. I'm a poet. I didn't know it.
Talbot here. What's going on in there?
Nothing, Lieutenant. We're all set up and ready for your big bust.
Trust me, I almost know what I'm doing.
All right, now that's good. Now you check in every hour, you understand?
Did you say bust? Did you say big bust? I really... Holy moly. This maggot's got more snow than the Winter Olympics. We getting this all on tape?
Yep, it's recording. Wow. Let me see.
Well, hey, come on, I'm watching.
Let me see.
You camera hog.
Wow. Wow, they must have 12 kilos in there. Wow. Now we just have to wait for the big buy.
Yeah.
I don't feel very good.
No. Well, go ahead. Just go lie down on the bed. I just started with the old magic fingers there.
Hammer! What is happening?
I think this heart is beating.
Roy, what's up? Why'd you sound the alarm?
I haven't heard from Hammer and Doro in over 2 hours. I'm afraid something has gone wrong.
Well, with Hammer, you can bet on it. Just go over here.
Oh, my God. And the drugs are gone, too.
Oh, Captain! It's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, I still got my holster on.
Hammer, this is an embarrassment to the entire department.
You're telling me? Look how they misspelled my name. Bammer? Do I look like a bammer?
Yes! You two perverts are going to pay for this. I'm going to demand an interdepartmental inquiry, and I guarantee you'll be kicked right off the force.
But I swear we didn't do anything.
No. At least we don't think we did anything. Did we?
Wait a minute. No matter what happened to us, we still have the tape of the drug transaction and murder.
Ah, yes. Tape.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go and look at this tape?
No.
Get back to work, you perverts! Move it! Get out of there, Mayjoy, now!
You erase this part.
Erase? I barely know how to record. Wait, that's it? Where's the drug deals? Where's the murders? All the good stuff?
That's what I'd like to know. Obviously, you turned the tape off before seducing Detective Thoreau.
I didn't turn that tape off.
And he did not seduce me.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll let the Board of Inquiry decide that.
He wants to put a board upside my head.
Look, this is out of my hands, all right? Just file a report on what you do remember and leave it on my desk tomorrow morning. Do me a favor. Spare me the intimate details, if there are any.
Then what happened? Hammer?
I don't know. Just put down that we drank too much champagne and then passed out in bed together.
I don't think putting that in the report is exactly going to place us in the best light.
Well, we're already totally in the dark. Just put down whatever you want to. My head feels like the Goodyear blimp. I'm gonna go home and hit the hay.
What about the report?
You do it. And if you need help remembering something I can't remember, forget to call me.
Thanks. Great.
Gee, Dory, that's a nice report. Neat handwriting and everything.
Is there something I can do for you, Daly?
No, yes. Well, me and some of the girls were curious. Well, we were just sort of wondering about Hammer.
He has a hangover.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. And the answer is I wouldn't know. And even if I did know, I don't remember.
Oh. He's forgettable? That's what we all figured.
No.
I gotta hand it to you, Inspector. It's about time you got your hooks into that sweet babe. What's your secret? She wouldn't even give me the time of day, and most women, they give me the whole clock.
I got nothing to say.
Come on. How was she? Firecracker? Dynamite? Nuclear? Boom.
I don't remember.
Oh, come on. What kind of a man has a woman like that and doesn't remember? Unless, of course, nothing happened.
Look, I'll tell you what happened. You want to know what happened? A lot. A lot happened. A really lot. I'm just not talking about it, see? Because I'm not the kind that kisses and tells. I'm the type that kills and tells.
What do you mean a lot happened?
Thoreau, please, can we discuss this some other time? We're talking man talk here.
Why aren't you telling the truth?
Because you don't do that with man talk.
Someone put this in my desk.
You're kidding. How come I didn't get a present?
Why don't you model it for the rest of us, Thoreau? I'm sure Hammer's already seen it.
Prepare for a high heel in the nose, Woodfin.
No, come on, Thoreau. Please. Violence never solved anything.
What?
What am I saying? Violence solves everything, except this. So trust me, I can solve this with more man talk.
You can fix this with more lies. You're all a bunch of idiots. Out of the way.
Glad you're home this evening.
Oh, yes. Believe it or not, the precinct bimbo is taking a rare night off from her usual all-night partying.
Thoreau, I'm a cop, and I got gut instincts. And this cop's gut is telling me you're upset about what I said in the locker room today. Either that or I got heartburn.
Why couldn't you just be man enough to admit that nothing happened?
Because I'm not sure nothing did happen. Are you?
God. What if something did happen?
Well, if it did, I wish one of us would have been there to stop it.
Oh, my God.
is a disaster. They're probably going to kick us out the force. If they don't, I have to transfer anyway. I mean, my reputation is shot. Nobody respects me.
Well, that never stopped me.
Hammer, I don't understand how we could have passed out. We didn't drink that much champagne. Unless we were drugged.
Wait a minute. This cop's gut is asking me a question. What if we were drugged?
We better go talk to the big-headed bellboy. I'll call Captain Trunk. Have him meet us at the hotel.
You two are grasping at straws.
Well, Captain, straws are all we have. The inquiry's tomorrow. We're just trying to save our badges.
Where's the big-headed bellboy?
What's big-headed bellboy?
You know, the one with the big head and no lips and thick glasses. The one that gave us the complimentary champagne.
We don't have any big-headed bellboys. And we don't give complimentary champagne. We don't even give compliments.
We've been set up.
How do we prove this by tomorrow?
I got it. We'll lie in court. It's worked for me in the past.
Big-headed bellboy with no lips and thick glasses.
Then we entered. Found Inspector Hammer, Detective Thoreau, cradled in each other's arms. It's pretty obvious that they had consumed an alcoholic beverage and were overcome with lust. Due to their lack of professionalism, 3 suspects are dead. We have no leads. And frankly, their disgusting behavior makes me ashamed to be a police officer.
I object! This is not a trial. You can't object.
Oh. Well, can I punch him in the mouth?
Inspector Hammer, Detective Doro, these are very serious charges. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Well,
I do.
Hammer, what is this?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Now, gentlemen, I'm going to admit something to you this morning, something that I hesitate to admit even to myself. I do not know really what happened in that hotel room that evening. It's a question I have pondered, a question that has laid heavy with me in the dark, in my room. But I am positive that nothing unethical or immoral occurred between us because she would not have allowed it to happen. Because Detective Duro is a professional. So if you're going to blame somebody for this, blame me.
The point is, we were framed. We simply cannot prove it.
Yeah, that's the point.
The little floozy is just trying to pass the buck. They blew it. And now they're just trying to weasel out of it.
What?
Captain Trunk, this is a closed hearing.
I know that. But I'm responsible for this knucklehead and Detective Doro. I want it noted for the record that in Roy Talbot's last 3 cases, confiscated drugs were missing. And those cases are closed and unsolved.
Hey, Ed, I'm not under investigation here.
Well, you should be. Especially since that enlightening talk I had with your son. Roy Jr.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Dad. You never told me you were gonna kill anybody. I was the one who drugged your champagne. I turned off the tape machine. I set up that whole scene in your hotel room.
Like father, like scum. Wait a minute, you undressed me?
Why'd you do it, Roy, huh?
Why? Who can live on a police pension? Day after day, I see these drug-pushing sleazebags living like royalty. And here,
Here I am, the good guy, living like a pope. And I didn't do it just for myself, you know? I did it for my wife. So I could just give her something. Something I could never afford to give her before.
What's that?
Her alimony.
Captain, we just wanted to thank you for saving our careers. Champagne. We thought you'd enjoy the irony of it.
See, we're giving you champagne because we drank champagne that was drugged, which started the whole mess in the first place, see? So us giving you champagne then would be ironic because the champagne, we drank the champagne and then...
Put a sock in it, Hammer. I better than anyone know what irony is.
Hammer, I just want to thank you for sticking up for me during the inquiry. I appreciate it.
Me too. Made me look heroic, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Doro, I guess this means you won't be transferring, huh?
Well, my reputation has been restored.
Really? Mine's been ruined.
Good.
Svensson! Your history. Your history too, Bryce. Swinson was made for a trap and you bit. Sayonara, baby! Shoot. It's dirty tricks like that that keep me on top of the corporate ladder and rungs over you. I'm smarter than a lot of you. Now get out of here. I've still got a game to play. Shoot. Nobody shoots at Bryce in the back. I always get it in the front.
Deceased was one Edmund Bryce, 49. He was the president of Vectrocon. It's a company that makes...
Vectros?
Hammer.
Cons?
Put that down.
Leading computer company in the country.
Thank you, Doro. Bryce was a hard-nosed competitor. He liked to play war games with his top executives. They donned military uniforms and stalk each other with guns that shot paint pellets. Put that down.
Oh, white-collar weirdos. Why play war when you can join the police force and kill for fun and profit and use real bullets?
Don't put that down.
Well, according to the articles I've read, war games help sharpen business skills. Strategy, tactics, risk-taking.
Risk-taking. Hey, I risk my life every night of my life, rain or shine. That's risk-taking.
Being a cop.
No, eating those pork nuggets. You don't know what's in those things. And
Hammer, you are risking your life if you don't get cracking on this case right now. Now move it!
Is this really your mother?
Put that down.
What?
I said put that down!
Well, the kid is ugly.
Put that down and get out of here! Get on that case right now, you idiot!
Yeah, well... How'd they move that?
Yeah, hi.
What do you got, Mayjoy?
Nothing so far, Inspector. Got some tire tracks here that might be a clue, but we got to get a plaster cast to identify the type of vehicle.
Well, it looks like it might have been made by a 617XJ radial snow tread recap on a 3-ton 1982 Skybird with broken shock absorbers and some kind of misalignment in the steering column. But that's just an uneducated guess.
Any 2-year-old could tell you that, Duro.
Yeah. Well, let's find that 2-year-old and make him chief of detectives.
Enough homespun humor, Mayjoy. Just give me the facts, all right? Now, did you find any real clues, like the murder weapon or fingerprints? Or a zip code?
Hell, we got her some stylish boot prints there in the mud.
They're over here, Inspector.
Boy, that coffee smells good, huh?
I can't make it out too clearly, but it looks like the boots have a monogrammed S in the soles.
A monogram? Sure it's a monogrammed S? You sure it isn't maybe a B or a 5 or maybe part of a question mark? Or...
I can't make a positive ID until I get a cast. I hope you didn't drink all my plaster.
Yeah. No. Just keep beating the bushes, Daly. That's what police work is all about. Find a clue. Beat the bushes. Find a clue. That's what it's about. Beat the bushes.
Searching, groping, feeling.
Sledge, I wouldn't go in those bushes if I were you.
And why is that?
Because they're full of poison ivy.
Hey, Duro, guess what? I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm immune. Yeah, I'm Inspector Hammer. This is Detective Duro, and
We're here to
go
see
ahead.
Edmund Bryce's business associates. A Mr. Arvin Swenson, Sho Nakamishi, and a Durward Monroe.
Yes, well, Mr. Swenson is on the 28th floor. But you can't use the elevators. Mr. Bryce had them disconnected. He felt that people could stay in much better shape if they constantly use the stairs.
This guy Bryce is lucky he's dead. Now I got a reason to kill him.
By the way, I'm Tina Clanton, the late Mr. Bryce's private secretary. This way, please. I'll meet you on 28.
You know, Sledge, this is a long way up. Why don't you sit this one out? You must be itching like crazy.
Will you stop nagging me, Duro? I told you, I'm immune. Go on.
All right, Mr. Swenson, we'll see you now.
Well, yippee-ki-yo. I'm a big fan of the police department. This here's a real pleasure.
Mr. Swenson, perhaps you could tell me who would want to see Edmund Bryce dead.
Oh, about 120 million Japanese. See, our products are pushing theirs right back across the Pacific, and they don't fancy that one little bit.
120 million Japanese, huh? Boy, some people just can't bury a grudge. And after we let sushi into this country...
I know you want to cut to the bottom line. A lot of people hated Bryce, me included. Now, he recently denied me a promotion, and I was mucho angry.
Sledge, look at the bottom of his boots. We have an S on them.
You just gave yourself away, you reject from the planet of the apes. This boot print was found at the murder scene. If you had any brains, you'd have gone barefoot.
That's bullpucky, boy.
Yeah?
These boots just arrived this morning. They've been on order for 6 weeks, and this is the very first time I've had them on. Here's the proof.
Receipt proves it, for now.
I don't buy that receipt. And shave those arms.
Mr. Nakamishi in accounting is waiting to see you on the 10th floor.
The 10th floor? How many we got to go? 10 from 28, that's, add the 1 is 128. No, there aren't that many floors. 10 from, don't help me with this. We have, how many we got?
Miss Clinton, who was Edmund Bryce really like?
Demanding, competitive, complex. And he took cream and no sugar. I liked him.
Did you ever play in any of his little corporate war games?
Oh, no, Inspector. Those were strictly a male affair. Mr. Bryce often said that women should make pound cake, not war.
Bryce was probably afraid a woman would beat him.
Hey, men never lose to women. Unless they go to Sweden and get one of those operations. So just forget your female fantasy power trip and let's go. We got 19 floors to go.
17.
19. The male equation still holds.
And a half, and 16 and 3/4, and 19.
17.
So I was a little bit off.
Mr. Nakamichi.
174,522 plus 16, 128,463 and 32 cents. Oh, sorry. I was just figuring out how much it would cost to get my daughter braces.
I wanted to ask you some questions about Edmund Bryce. Any idea who might want to see him dead?
Me, for one. He wanted me to cheat on the books, but I refused. Of course, now that he's dead, I can retain my professional integrity.
Yes. And you also have time to drive around your 1982 Skybird with the broken shock absorbers and misaligned steering column?
Oh, come on, Darrell, that's just a toy.
No, actually, it's a model of my 82 4x4. You get one free when you buy the vehicle.
So it was you who killed Bryce, huh? Your telltale tire tracks are all over the death scene.
No offense! My 4x4's been in the shop since Tuesday. You can check on it. Now, I have work to do. If you still need a suspect, I suggest you speak with Durwood Monroe on 38. He hated Bryce, too.
38?
We'll go after lunch.
Bless you. Bless you. By the way, what's this doohickey?
The complete production flowchart. Correlating costs versus total unit manufacturing coordinates for all our facilities, for the entire North American continent. It's taken me 7 years to perfect. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Ow! Ooh! Ooh!
Sledge! Oh! Sledge! Oh! Are you all right? Speak to me.
Duro, I don't itch anymore.
Why is that?
Because I'm dead. Just doesn't track, Duro. 2 suspects, each with a motive. They leave clues nailing them to the murder scene, but their ridiculous alibis check out. I haven't heard anything this confusing since Oliver North started testifying.
Bingo, Inspector.
Bingo, Major? I don't have time for police fundraisers.
Hey, Earth, Coal, and Hammer. I found the murder weapon. It's registered to Durwood Monroe.
Monroe. It's a lock. Monroe is the murderer. Now, where did you find this, Major?
I found it buried under a hill of fire ants.
Oh!
That's why I put it in plastic.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Come on, Duro. Don't quit now. Come on, Duro. We're almost there. Be strong. Forget you're a woman. Mind over matter. We're almost there. You can do it. Come on, girlie. Come on.
I don't know how I let you talk me into this.
Because you care, Duro, and you know I need my strength for deductive reasoning.
It's your turn. You carry me up to 38.
That won't be necessary, Detective. Mr. Monroe has graciously come downstairs to see you. He's in Swenson's office.
How convenient. Sorry.
How convenient.
Yeah? Yeah? Come in, I have an ad campaign to get out. Yeah?
Tell me, can you find a subliminal sexual message in this ad?
No, I thought not. Everybody loves it, babe. You're crazy. Wacko. Sick. Prolific.
Who was that?
My mother.
Mr. Monroe,
you're under arrest for the murder of the late Mr. Edmund Bryce.
Not late. I like to think of him as the new and improved, totally silent Edmund Bryce. Now, that's a concept with pizzazz.
How does this concept grab you? The murder weapon's been found and it's registered in your name. Now, that means you go directly to jail where a bunch of angry convicts are going to show you their idea of pizzazz.
I didn't kill him. I reported my gun stolen almost a month ago.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see if there's any truth in advertising.
Daly? What are the odds of you answering the phone? Yeah, did Durwood Monroe report a gun missing about a month ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Leroy Neiman, eat your heart out.
Monroe's story checks out, Sledge. He reported his gun missing 3 weeks ago.
This is probably the first time you've told the truth in years, ad man. How do you feel?
Light as air. Refreshed. Effervescent.
Well, if this gunless jingle brain didn't do it, who did?
I don't know. I'm in the dark, like you usually are.
You. If I see one more disgusting ad like that, I'll be Beck with Jerry Falwell.
Sledge, look, I just want to thank you for your denunciation of that chauvinistic ad.
Oh, that was completely gratuitous, Duro. There was no reason in the world for that computer to be in there. By the way, does your back feel rested? Because we have a way to go.
Getting enough vitamin C in your system?
There's logic in this, Duro. If studying the terrain of a battle on a map was good enough for Napoleon, it's good enough for me.
What are you planning to do? Nuke Waterloo?
I'm planning on solving the murder of Edmund Bryce. See, I just received an anonymous invitation to the next Vectorocon War Games. I assume this came from the killer. So once I'm in the games, he's going to try to kill me, and that's where this baby comes in.
What, a map of Belgium?
No. It's a map of the War Games playing area where Bryce bought the big green banana of death. This is him right here. This is Bryce. There's Yakamishi, Swenson, Monroe, and all the other yuppie yo-yos who are playing Bang Bang You're Dead. Now, if I can figure out the events leading up to the murder, I can anticipate the way the killer operates.
Duro?
Let's see.
Any luck on the Bryce homicide?
No, but I have an idea.
All right, let's hear it.
Nakamishi, Swenson, and Monroe have all been tied to the crime by personal articles. 4x4 truck, monogram boots, and the murder gun. But they all have proof that they were not in possession of those articles.
Then each of them is innocent.
Unless they all work together to confuse us, so we wouldn't know they were all in on it.
Doro, that is the kind of sick, twisted thinking I'd expect from Hammer, but not from you. Hammer! What the hell are you doing?
I was just testing my options for when I meet up with Bryce's killer. That was the remote-controlled mortar.
Hammer!
Oh, you should see the cruise missile option.
Hammer!
Hey, I had a battleship here. Where's my boat? Took the battleship. I had a battleship right here.
Captain Hammer has a plan to unmask the murderer. He's been invited to play in the war game, and he thinks that the killer will try and murder him there.
Well, I wish him all the luck in the world.
Oh, thank you, Captain, but we won't need it.
I'm talking about the killer.
You must be joking, Captain. He doesn't stand a chance to take me out before I unmask him.
Yeah, but what if he does get to you before you get to him?
Then you can have my parking spot at the precinct.
Thanks.
It's about time. Now we can get this idiotic tea party on the road.
Just for that, I'm gonna kill you first. Now, who do I have to thank for my invitation to this shindig?
Inspector Hammer, here's your weapon and your uniform. Incidentally, these are the ones Bryce was wearing the day he was killed.
I think I'll use this one. And forget about the uniform. I never wear off the rack. Well, let's play, huh?
I love the smell of paint gun in the morning. Let's rock and roll. Don't worry, amigo. Before this day is over, I promise you'll make a red stain. But not with paint.
You're dead meat, Inspector Right Wing.
Surprise, sheep dip.
Hey, what is this? You only had to shoot me once.
Overkill. Besides, every paint job needs a second coat. Red sun's up.
Huh? Ah!
Bryce's killer, come out, wherever you are. You can stop with a hide and seek, Tina.
How'd you figure it out, Inspector?
It was obvious. The men had everything to lose by killing Bryce. Only a woman would kill a man with nothing to gain. You doubled Swenson's boots, you stole Monroe's gun, and you put 4x4 tires on your own car to make it look like Nakamichi and the others were involved. But I saw through it.
Incredible! How'd you figure it out?
Well, at first I tried to blame it on welfare cheaters, but when that didn't work out, it seemed like the logical way to go. Oh, come on, give it up, Tina. There's no way you can win. I'm a man, and you're nothing but a soft, silly woman.
That's exactly what Bryce said when he dumped me. Started having affairs with all those other cheap floozies.
So you killed him because you wanted to be the only cheap floozy he had. Okay, the only expensive floozy.
No, I killed him because when I complained about the others, he said he was going to fire me.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Say hello to Bryce for me. Freeze!
What are you doing here, Duro?
I'm here to save you, Sledge.
It's not necessary. It's a 9-shot Beretta. She's out of bullets. I counted.
Hammer! You idiot!
Well, you know, all in all, this has been a pretty sad event.
Yeah. That a woman could have such a fatal attraction for a man, it's pretty unbelievable.
I'm not talking about that, Duro. I'm talking about the fact that I never got to use my hand grenade.
Hammer, don't even think about it. Put it away now. Put it away. Hammer, put it away. Hammer, don't hammer.
It's who I am. It's what I do. Can't change.
Put some pants on.
আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লালি, তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখে হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো। তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে এনে।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবে লাগছে?
লাইলি, তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে কোনো কথা বলবে না। হাই লালি।
লাইলি প্লিজ 1 মিনিট।
আপনি বুঝতেছেন না কেন ভাইয়া? বলছি না ও কথা বলবে না। 2 দিন পর ওর বিয়ে, ওর মতো থাকতে দেন।
লাইলি আমার ভুল হয়েছে, আমি আমার ভুল বুঝতে পারছি। দেখো গত কয়েকদিন ধরে আমি কিচ্ছু করতে পারছি না, না পারতেছি ঘুমাইতে, না পারতেছি কিছু করতে। আমি তোমার সাথে অনেকবার দেখা করতে চাইছি, আমি পারি নাই, আমাকে দেখা করতে দেয়া হয় নাই। আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি লাইলি।
আপনি হাঁচে আমার ভালোবাসেন?
নিজের থেকেও বেশি।
তাহলে আমি যা কমু তা শুনবেন?
অবশ্যই। কি করতে হবে বলো?
আপনি আমার পিছন পিছন ঘোরা বন্ধ করে দেবেন।
লাইলি কি বলতেছে এসব?
আপনি তো আমারে কইছেন আমি আমার ইজ্জত খোয়াইছি, লগে আমার পরিবারের ইজ্জতও খোয়াইছি। আমার আব্বাই ছেলে পক্ষের কথা দিয়ে দিচ্ছে। আব্বারে তো আর ছোট করুন না, নিজেরে যথেষ্ট ছোট করছি। আব্বার ইজ্জতে কোনো দাগ দেব না।
হ্যালো,
আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাইজান।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
আমি নীলের আম্মা কইতাছি।
আপা আমি জানি আপনি কি কইবেন, আমার কিছু করার নাই। আমি লাইলিরে জিগাইয়া সবকিছু ঠিক করছি।
ভাইজান কইতেছিলাম কি, আপনি লাইলির বাবা, দিন শেষে আপনার মেয়ে সুখটা আপনার কাছে বড়। কিন্তু ভাইজান লাইলি আমার পোলাটারে ভালোবাসে, আমার পোলাটাও লাইলিরে ভালোবাসে। কিন্তু আপনি যদি লাইলির অন্যখানে বিয়া শাদী দিয়ে দেন তাইলে তো ওরা কেউই সুখী হইব না।
আপা আপনি কি আমারে বাংলা সিনেমা চৌধুরী সাহেব মনে করছেন? হাত পা বাইন্দা আমি আমার মায়ের বিয়া দিতেছি? আমি যা কিছু করছি ওরে জিগাই করছি।
ভাই সাহেব, আমার ছেলেটা লালিরে সত্যিই খুব ভালোবাসে। আপনি দেখেন আমার পোলাটা আপনার মেয়েরা অনেক সুখে রাখবো। আপনি যদি লাস্টে একবার যদি ভাইবা দেখতেন।
আপা আমি অনেক ব্যস্ত, এখন রাখি। আপনি আমার মাইয়াটার জন্য দোয়া করেন, আমি আপনার পোলার জন্য দোয়া করি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
দেখ লাইলির আজ কি সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
হ্যাঁ বহুত সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
সাইটাগুলো মানাইছে।
আরে আপনি এখানে চলেন কিভাবে? বাইগান বাইগান কইতাছি।
লাইলি তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে আমার কোনো কথা নাই কা, আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লাইলি তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখে হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে এনে।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবে লাগছে? এনে কি আছে? মামা, আ মামা, 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 এসব করার কাম নাই। আপনি এখান থেকে যান গা।
এই চাংরা পোলা, এত ড্রামা শুরু করছো কে? হ্যাঁ, পুলিশ ডাকুম?
আপনি যারে খুশি তারে ডাকেন মামা, আমি লাইলির সাথে বাঁচবো না।
তখন তো খুব কইছিলা লাইলি একটা নাটক বাজ, ওই খালি নাটক করে বেড়ায়। হ্যাঁ, ওর লগে মজা লওয়া যায়, ওর লগে প্রেম করা যায় না, ওর বিয়া করুম না। আরে এখন কইতাছো ওরে ছাড়া আমি বাঁচুম না? না, হ্যাঁ, এসব নাটক বন্ধ করো।
বিশ্বাস করেন আমি কোনো মজা নিতে আসি নাই। আমি সত্যি সত্যি লাইলি তোমার নাম লিখবো এবং ব্লেড দিয়ে না সত্যি রক্ত জলের নাম লিখবো।
লাইলে তুই রাজি হয়ে যা, না ছেলেটা এরকম পাগলামি করতেছে, আপনার কাইটা লাগবো। এমনি কিন্তু ছেলেটা ভালো আছে, তুই রাজি হইলে সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যাবো। আমি দুলা বাইরে সামলাইতেছি, তুই কোনো চিন্তা করিস না, ঠিক আছে? রাজি আছিস না? আরে রাজি হয়ে যা, আমার না করিস না, ভালো আছে ছেলেটা।
লাইলি আমি দিলাম কিন্তু, দিলাম কিন্তু।
কি হয়েছে? এত গন্ডগোল কেন?
দুলা ভাই, নাম হলো লাইলি, বুঝছেন? আরে পছন্দ করে, আরো হবে লেগে নিলয় এলাকার ছেলে, ও আর ওরে পছন্দ করে।
কি করলি?
দুইজন পছন্দ করে দুলাভাই। দুলাভাই আপনি যদি সম্মতি দিতেন তাহলে অল্প বিয়াটা করা দিতে পারতাম।
চুপ কর, তুই কি চাস? ও বুঝছি।
দুলাভাই আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, সমস্যা নাই। বুঝেন না কেন দুজন পছন্দ করে, বুঝছেন না? যদি ভাইয়াটা ইয়ে যায় তাহলে তো আমার সমস্যা, মহল্লায় আমরা চেহারা দেবো কেমনে? আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, আপনি আমি ওইদিকে সামলান, আমি ওইদিকে ওখানে দেখতেছি। ভাই আপনি চালান।
আচ্ছা
আরে চালান তাড়াতাড়ি, এত চিন্তা করেন না তো।
হ্যাঁ কও, নাহলে কিন্তু কাটুন। হ্যাঁ কও।
সমস্যা কি তোমার? শেষ পর্যন্ত তুমি ঘুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে ধরা পড়লা।
হ্যাঁ, ঘুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে হাইরে গেছে।
Mình vừa dùng xong một tiếng để tô bức tranh rồi. Và tiếp theo thì mình sẽ tô bông hoa mà chú nhí mình đang cầm nhá. Mình sẽ dùng màu đỏ để tô cánh hoa và chú nhí mình đang cầm trước nha. Và đây là màu đỏ của mình. mình đã dùng xong màu đỏ để tô cánh hoa rồi nha. Và tiếp theo thì mình sẽ lấy
শাড়ি শাড়ি কেন
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না। রাবেয়া, রাবেয়া,
খুলতেছি।
ঘুমাইছো?
অনেকক্ষণ আগেই ঘুমাইছে।
বাজার
মা, এত বাজার কেন আনছো?
না এত বাজার কই, ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ আসতেছে না, ওর জন্য খাওয়ান দরকার আছে না।
রাক্ষসের মতো খাইবো তো সবাই, এত বাজার করে লইছো।
আরে না, রাক্ষসের কিছু নেই, যাও বাজারটা রাখো। আমি চিন্তা করছি কি, ধার কর্জ করে হইলেও টাকা পয়সা জমা একটা সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড মোটর সাইকেল কিনবো।
মোটর সাইকেল কেন?
আরে ভাড়ায় গাড়ি চালা খুব একটা লাভ হয় না, এদিকে তেলের দাম বাড়তি, তারপরে যে চাকরিটা করি সেখানে তো টাকা পয়সা খুব বেশি দেয় না। ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, আমি যদি এই চাকরিটা ছাইরা যদি বাইক রাইড সারাদিন করি তখন কিছু টাকা আসবো, ভালো হইব না?
দেখো যত যাই কও, চাকরির কিন্তু একটা নিশ্চিত ইনকাম আছে, সেটা কমই হোক। চাকরিটা ছেড়ে দেয় কি ঠিক হইব?
তাও ঠিক, কিন্তু এই যে ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, একটু নতুন করে চিন্তা করতে হবে না, টাকা পয়সা লাগবে তো।
জানি না, সেটা করো ভাইবে চিন্তা কইরো।
আচ্ছা তুমি অত চিন্তা করো না, এটা তো এখনই কিনতেছি না, টাকা জমাতেও তো একটা সময় লাগবে, তাও ধরো 6-7 মাস তো লাগবেই। তারপরে রফিকরে কইছি যে যখন মোটরসাইকেল কিনবো তখন কিছু টাকা ধার দিতে, ও রাজি হয়েছে, মিলাঝুলা একটা কিছু হইব। আচ্ছা বাদ দাও, এই
শাড়ি? শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
পছন্দ হয়েছে তো? আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না।
শরীরটা ভালো লাগতেছে না।
বেশি খারাপ লাগতেছে?
আরেকদিন পরে দেখা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তাহলে খাবার দে। ও কি খাইছে? কি রে বাপ, আরে কি মশা রে।
Xin chào mừng các bạn đã trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình ngày hôm nay. Và hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn tô màu một bức tranh hình con sóc. Và đây là bức tranh con sóc của mình. Và bức tranh của mình tô ở đây thì có 2 hình nha. Và cái hình bên trên này thì đã được tô màu sẵn rồi, và hình bên dưới thì chưa được tô màu. Và chú sóc này đang cầm một quả thông nha. Và mình sẽ tô cái bức tranh bên dưới này theo cái bức tranh bên trên. Và các bạn ơi, tất nhiên là để tô màu thì mình cần phải có hộp màu rồi. Bên cạnh mình đây thì đang có hộp màu gồm 24 màu nha. Và đây là một hộp màu đất sét. Và không để các bạn đợi lâu thì mình sẽ bắt đầu tô bức tranh này ngay bây giờ nhé. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ lấy màu vàng. Đầu tiên mình sẽ lấy màu nâu đi, để mình sẽ tô quả thông trước, xong mình sẽ tô chú sóc sau. Mình sẽ lấy màu nâu để tô quả thông nhé. Mình sẽ tô phần đầu của quả thông trước. Giỏi nhỉ. Thế mà vào cái mỉ môi. Hả? Giỏi nha, dẫn vào mà không biết bảo gì, không thấy bảo gì. Em không bảo cấm chị cho ai vào. Em có cấm chị cho ai vào phòng bao giờ đâu. Hay là ngủ lại hay cái gì đâu. Nhưng mà vào phải có ý thức. Kiểu chị Hạnh chị cũng không nói gì, nhưng ý là xe ấy, kể cả có chỗ để không có chỗ để thì hả? Alo? 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 Chị nghe tiếng gì không ấy? Em hỏi là chị có nghe tiếng em nói gì không? Alo? Alo? Chị có nghe tiếng em nói gì không?
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
ইস, এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
আপনি কেন টানতেছেন? আমারে দেন, আমারে দেন।
থাক আম্মা জান থাক, আমি তো পারতাছি।
সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগায় দিতেছি, চলেন।
তুমি কে থামা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না কোনখানে বাসা।
আমার সামনের মহল্লা বাসা। আমার নাম লাইলি।
ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চিনো?
জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? তা আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারে ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম।
ও আচ্ছা।
তো খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই?
আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে।
তো চ্যাংড়া পোলা থাকতে আপনারা বাজারে যেতে হয়ে গেল।
তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আম্মা জান তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংড়া?
ও আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংড়াই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে আশা পড়ছে, আমার বাসায় আশা পড়ছে। চাও তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও।
না না আজকে না, খালাম আরেকদিন আসুন।
আচ্ছা,
আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকেই যাই তাহলে,
চলো। আচ্ছা বাজান,
বাহ
কি আম্মা জান
আপনার বাসা? খালামা খুব সুন্দর আপনার বাসা।
ও আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতাছো। মাশাআল্লাহ, আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না?
আছে আর কি, ওই আছে।
আচ্ছা আম্মা জান, তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ?
আপনার পোলাই কি পছন্দ করে?
ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়।
যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখি বুঝে যায়।
কিছু কইতাছো?
না খালাম্মা কিছু কইতেছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, গরুর গোস্ত। গরুর গোস্ত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের।
আচ্ছা কইতেছেন, আমারও গরুর গোস্ত খুব পছন্দ।
ঠিক আছে আম্মাজান, তুমি বসো, গরুর গোস্তে রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু।
আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা, আমি যাই আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু।
মাশাআল্লাহ, কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া, আসো আসো।
মা মাংসটা যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু, মাথা গেছে নাকি?
খালাম্মা আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গইলা গেছে গা।
তাই মেয়ে, তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে।
ওই তুই ওরে ধমকাস কেলা? হ্যাঁ ও আইছে তো কি হইছে, তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কইতাছস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায় আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা, আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনি থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামুনি।
আমার জান, তুই এটা কি করলি? মা এটা খালি মুখে বিদায় দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না আম্মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিনার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Xin chào mừng các bạn đã trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình ngày hôm nay. Và các bạn ơi, hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn tô màu 2 quả bóng bay nha. Hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn tô bức tranh này. Ở đây mình sẽ có 2 quả bóng bay và bên trên này là 2 quả bóng bay mẫu nha. Và bên dưới này là bức tranh quả bóng bay nhưng mà chưa được tô màu. Thì mình sẽ tô màu bức tranh bên dưới này theo bức tranh bên trên. Và để tô màu được bức tranh thì mình cần phải có ở đây là một hộp màu. Và mình đang có bên cạnh mình là một hộp màu gồm 24 màu. Và các bạn có thể mua hộp màu này ở các tiệm sách hoặc là các tiệm tạp hóa nhé. Thì thường thường người ta cũng sẽ bán màu. Thì không hộp như này thì các bạn có thể mua một cái hộp gần giống như này là được nha. Và không để các bạn đợi lâu thì mình sẽ bắt đầu tô bức tranh này ngay bây giờ nhé. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ lấy màu đỏ để tô bức tranh trước. Mình sẽ tô những cái phần tam giác mà để trang trí cái quả bóng bay này bằng màu đỏ này luôn nhá.
শুনেন কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন।
মানে?
মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়বো।
সমস্যা থেকে ওই দিনকার তোরে হাত খরচের লেগা 5,000 টাকা দিয়েছিলাম। আবার টাকা টাকা কি গাছে ধরে?
আব্বা যান, আপনি তো কত টাকাই কামান, 5,000 টাকা দিলে আপনার কি হয়? আমি আপনার একমাত্র আমার মাইয়া, তো আমার পিছনে খরচ করবেন না, কার পিছনে করবেন? আমার একটা কুর্তি পছন্দ হয়েছে, ওই কুর্তি আমি কিনতে চাই।
কুর্তি মূর্তি লেহেঙ্গা ওড়না এসব দিয়ে তো ঘর বইরে গেছে, হাঁটুনের বি জায়গা নাই। মন চায় তোর এগুলা নাইজেরিয়া বুলগেরিয়া আর উগান্ডায় পাঠাইয়া দিই। আচ্ছা এত কিছু কিনার দরকার নাকি?
কি করতেছেন আব্বা? একটা শখ করছি, শখের দাম লাখ টাকা। শখ যদি না মিটে তাহলে এই জীবন রেখা লাভ কি? আপনি যদি আমার টাকা না দিচ্ছেন তাহলে কিন্তু আমি কয়ে দিলাম, ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে নাম লেখা ফেলাম।
আচ্ছা ব্লেড দিয়ে এই কুর্তির লেগে হাত কাটানোর দরকার নাই। আমি বাইরে যাওয়ানোর সময় তোর টাকা দিয়ে যাবো।
থ্যাংক ইউ আব্বা।
আচ্ছা লাইলি, তুমি এরকম প্রতিদিন কোনো পড়াই কমপ্লিট করছো না, আমি কিন্তু তোমাকে আর পড়াতে আসবো না।
আসেন না, আপনারা ক্যাঠাই কইছে আইতে, আমি কইছি।
শেষ পর্যন্ত তোমার বাবার কাছে আমাকে কমপ্লেন করতে হবে।
আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করবেন?
পড়াশোনা করছো না, বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না? অবশ্যই করবো।
ঠিক আছে, আপনি যান, আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করেন, এদিকে আমি ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে আপনার হাতের নাম লেখা রাখবো এখান দিয়ে।
দেখো এইবার না হয় আমি তোমার বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না, কিন্তু তুমি যদি পরীক্ষায় ডাব্বা মারো তাহলে তো আবার আমি শেষ।
ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনের সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ, বললাইছো শেষবার মতো চুল দাঁড়িয়ে আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন।
মানে?
মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়বো। সরেন।
আরে ভাই নাম লিখবা মানে? কি মুসিবতে বললাম, জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই। কি সমস্যা? যাইতে দিছো না কেন?
সমস্যা আমার না আপনার। আপনি মানুষ না খুনি?
মানে?
মানে বোঝেন না? কালকে কি করছেন? কাচির লগে কি মিলাচ্ছেন? পেট খারাপের ওষুধ।
দেখো এখন কিন্তু বাড়াবাড়ি হইতেছে। তোমরা কাচ্চি খাইতে চাইছো, আমি খাওয়াইছি ব্যাস। কারণ কারো যদি পেট পাতলা হয়ে যায়, কেউ যদি হজম করতে না পারে, সেটা তো তার সমস্যা, আমার না।
বাড়াবাড়ি আমরা করছি না আপনারা করছেন? মানে ইচ্ছে করে আপনারা খান নাই কালকে, তাই না? যাতে আমার লগে প্রতিশোধ নিতে পারেন।
আর যদি নিতে চাই সেটা কি দোষ? 3 বার ঘুরি চ্যাম্পিয়ন আমি, তোমার কারণে আমার হারতে হয়েছে।
হারছেন তো কি ইচ্ছে? মাঝে মাঝে কিছু জিতবার লাগা কিছু হারতে হয়।
এই তোমার কাছে হাইরা আমি কি জিতছি? হ্যাঁ
আমারই জিতছেন, আমার মন জিতছেন।
এই দেখো তুমি আমার আবার কোনো কিছু তো ফাঁসাইছো, আমি বুঝছি। এইসব ফান্দে আমি পা দিতেছি না, প্লিজ।
আমি আপনারে ফাঁসাই নাই, আপনি আমারে ফাঁসাইছেন। আমি তো আপনার প্রেমে পড়ে গেছি ফ্রি মাস্টার। আপনি আমার মারবেন, মারেন, কাটতেও ফালান, কিন্তু আমি আপনার ভালোবাসি, এটাই সাইন্স।
হ্যাঁ এর জন্যই তো সায়েন্সে মারো ডাব্বা।
যতই অপমান করেন সাদি তো আপনার আমার লগে হইব।
তোমার মতো মেয়ের সাথে শাদি দূরে থাক, প্রেম পর্যন্ত করতে রাজি নাই আমি। আর এইসব ব্লেড ফেড দিয়ে কোনো কাজ হবে না, আমি ভয় পাই না আর।
দেখো চন্দ্র তুমি কি করো।
mình sẽ tô cả cái bánh xe đằng sau y hệt như vậy đi nhá. Mẹ cho con mượn điện thoại được không? Cho con mượn điện thoại. Bác Khánh gọi nhưng mà Khánh gọi nhưng con đang ấy. Bảo gì em ạ?
Dung Hoàng dãn quá. Phòng người bà ấy đổ chỗ rau ấy lắm. Bà cũng chưa về. Hà Nội cũng chưa về. Chó gì mà nhổ này nát bét. Chỗ rau này đã đủ ăn.
Alo ạ? Bà Khanh ơi, con đang quay video, bà vừa gọi gì ấy hả? Vâng. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu tím để tô bức tranh rồi. Và tiếp theo thì mình sẽ lấy màu xanh nước biển để tô nốt cái phần ở giữa này là đã hoàn thiện xong bức tranh rồi nha. Vậy là mình đã tô xong bức tranh rồi, nhưng cái bức tranh của mình thì nó vẫn hơi lem lem ra ngoài một xíu. Thì mình sẽ dùng màu trắng để sửa lại cái phần đó nha, cho bức tranh của mình đẹp nhất nhá. Video của mình đã xong rồi vì mình đã sửa xong bức tranh rồi nha. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu trắng này đi và mình sẽ cho các bạn xem bức tranh của mình sau khi đã tô màu hoàn thiện nhé. Và đây là bức tranh của mình sau khi đã được tô màu xong. Các bạn thấy bức tranh của mình có đẹp không nào? Vậy là video hướng dẫn tô màu của mình đến đây là kết thúc rồi. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở video tiếp theo nha.